Today we are ranking every single Clash card by how much Rizz they have, okay? And I am the certified Rizzler. I have rizzed many a baddie in my day, so I am qualified to judge the cards, okay? So let's get into it. We're going to start with the Knight. Now, the Knight is a certified Rizzler, 100%. Look at him, okay? Look at that stare. Look at the mustache, all right? He is built kind of weird, okay? I will admit that he is built kind of weird, and the mustache can be a deal breaker for a lot of people, but I mean, just look at him, bro. Look at that stare, that look he gives you. He's smoldering, okay? Next up, we have arrows. Arrows have negative aura, okay? When you see arrows, you know somebody, they're too good to use zap, okay? They just got negative aura. There's nothing flashy or cool about them. It's some arrows. Next up, we have the archers. The archers are bad and also certified Rizzlers. Honestly, we could even go unspoken Rizz. They don't even have to say nothing, and I guarantee you that they have people chasing after them, okay? Next up, we have minions. The minions are a little fucking creepy. Like, let's be real. They're little creepy guys. They are the servants of humanity, so that gives them some leeway. Who knows what they're get service to do, you know? But they need some Rizz coaching, okay? Look at the stare, bro. If some dude was looking at me like that across the bar, I would be freaking out, frankly, okay? No, thank you. That guy, he looks like he wants to rip you to shreds. Zap's got decent game. What can I say? Zap's got decent game. Slim, trim, blue, electrifying. Something special about Zap, okay? Goblins. Goblins need Rizz coaching 100%. Look at this dude. Also, similar to the minions. Just gives off like I'm creepy vibes, okay? And trust me, listen, there's nothing that turns a woman off more than being creepy, okay? So I think the goblins need some help. They're not lost though. They're not lost souls. They can be brought back. They just need a little help. Skellies. Skellies are dead children, so they are Rizzless, okay? Frankly, they are a little cute, and maybe we could give them some leeway there, but it feels weird talking about Rizz with kids. Listen, maybe that's just me, though, you know? Some YouTubers are really into that, apparently. Next up, we got the Bomber. Bomber Barry is fucking Rizzless, more Rizzless than the skeletons, okay? The goggles are goofy. Nobody thinks that's cute. He just looks like a dweeb. Cannon. Cannon is negative aura, okay? When you see Cannon, you know the person playing it is a try-hard sweat, so we're going to attribute that to the Cannon. Tesla Tower, same thing, bro. Listen, we could say some cheesy shit about electrifying or whatever. Negative aura, all right? Same with the mortar. Most of the buildings probably have negative aura, okay? When I try and think about smashing a building or getting Rizz by a building, it's just not going to happen. Barbarians. Certified Rizzlers. Actually, decent game. The Barbarians feel like they would be a little too pushy with it, you know? There's 5 of them, too, so that makes things really weird, first of all. That's really weird. They give off frat bro energy to me really hard, though, and those guys don't strike me as having fantastic game. They got decent game, okay? Minion Horde. Now, there's something about the Minion Horde that makes them a little less weird than the minions just in the picture, but they're the same guys, and there's more of them, so they need some coaching, all right? Next up, we have Tombstone. Tombstone is filled with children, dead children. I cannot think of anything with less Rizz than a grave filled with dead children. So, Rizzless, okay? Next up, we have the Musketeer, certified baddie, unspoken Rizz, okay? Listen, I mean, look at her, bro. Need I say less? Valkyrie is a certified Rizzler as well, okay? She is probably got to do a little more work because she's a little rough around the edges, you know? She's not for everybody, okay? But who she's for? Need I say less? Hog Rider. Hog's got decent game, okay? He's got a wife, he's got a family, he's got kids. So that's like, I don't know. Some people are like really into that home wrecking and stuff. But for me, I think he's just got some decent game. He's maybe one of the only people on this list proven to have some game, so we'll put him there. Mini P.E.K.K.A. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. is tough to rank, right? Because he's got like 2 catchphrases and that's all he says. So I think he needs some help, frankly. He's really cute and everybody loves him, but man, does he not know how to act around women, okay? He's trying to chop them up because they look like pancakes to him. He needs help. Fireball. Fireball's got decent game. Okay, I put Fireball with Zap in that it's cool, hot, flaming, attractive, I don't know, vibes, okay? Listen, Bomb Tower. Again, a dead child with a bomb is barely better than a dead child, period. So, Rizzless. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I think the Spear Gobs are certified Rizzlers. Look at this guy. There's something cheeky about him, okay? He looks like he knows something that he's not supposed to. He's got some confidence about him. but not in a creepy way like the other goblins, okay? The spear gobs, there's 3 of them, also a little strange, but hey, certified Rizzlers, okay? The Goblin Hut. The Goblin Hut, too many goblins. Too many goblins, negative aura, okay? There are too many of you. I would never feel comfortable. I would never feel rizzed by like 45 goblins in a hut. It's just too many guys. And while we're at it, we might as well put Barb Hut there as well. Listen, maybe we could bump this up to needs Rizz coaching, because I feel like the barbarians are throwing some crazy parties in the Barb Hut, but man, it's too much. It's still too much. The giant, I'm sorry, bro. He looks like a 45-year-old guy who's lived in his mom's basement the whole life, okay? The giant has no Rizz. He looks like a 45-year-old guy who's lived in his mom's basement his whole life. He needs help. He needs a coach to cut. Let's trim the eyebrows, bro. Let's get rid of the mutton chops. It's not fucking 1864 anymore. We can move on. I'm glad he shaved his head, though, okay? If he was balding, and just let it go, bro. You'll look better, I promise. He's not an ugly dude. He's just got no game, and you can tell by looking at him. Okay, the wizard. Oh, listen, okay? The wizard is a certified Rizzler, but in a bad way, okay? I feel horrible putting him up there, but just look at him. He looks like one of those guys who would be like a dating coach or something. I can't remember what they're called. He just looks like one of those guys who he's like red pilled. I don't fuck with his vibe just from looking at his picture. He looks like he might have some Rizz, to him, but it's like not good Rizz, okay? All right, Inferno Tower. Something that's interesting about the Inferno Tower, I'm gonna put decent game. I feel like there's something spectacular with the Inferno Tower that the other buildings just don't have. Again, vibes, I can't explain it, okay? Rocket's got negative aura as well, okay? Again, listen, don't expect me to explain it. Pump, I'm gonna go with decent game with the Inferno Tower. Mirror, listen, this is me, okay? We're gonna go certified Rizzler, okay? I don't know if I have unspoken Rizz, but listen, I can spit some game when necessary. Maybe I'm out of practice now. I've been in a long-term relationship for a long time now, so I've been with my current girlfriend like 5 years, so maybe my game's a little weak now, but at my peak, certified Rizzler. All right, Rage. Listen, nobody likes an alcoholic. Rizzless. What's worse than 3 dead kids? A grave full of dead kids. It would be an army of dead kids. So Rizzless. Goblin Barrel. Nobody needs surprise people showing up their house, crashing in through their roof, and then there's like 3 guys that pop out with knives. Okay, listen, they need some coaching. They're fun guys. They're wacky. Look at them. They're having a great time. But bro, you can't be slamming into the building in a barrel. Okay, you can't be popping out of barrels. That's Rizzless behavior. But they can be fixed. They could be trained up and get some coaching and be Rizz gods. Baby Dragon. The Baby Dragon's got some aura, okay? He's a cute little guy. I think he's got decent game. All right, look, he's a baby. I don't know how old a baby in dragon years is, but he's got some game. Look at him, okay? How could you say no to him if he asks you out on a date? It's like, fuck, I don't know, bro. You're a dragon. I gotta at least see where this goes, okay? Freeze, cool as ice, certified Rizzler. No doubt about it. The Witch. Okay, well, the Witch is a single mom, so she's definitely got some action before. So I'm going to put her in certified Rizzler. I don't think she's got the same, like, I'm just fucking hot as hell vibes as the other ones in the unspoken Rizz. So I kind of want to move the Knight up to unspoken, but I don't know. We'll think about it. Okay, the Prince. The Prince also gives, like, dating coach vibes, like, not in a good way, similar to the Wizard. I think he's got decent game, but he's, like, I don't know. He's not that guy, but he thinks he is, okay? He really does. Balloon. I feel like Balloon has some aura. I'm going to put it in negative aura, okay? It's got a little bit. It's not good. It's not enough, okay, to really move the needle for anybody, but it's got some aura. Giant Skelly. Giant Skelly is unspoken Rizz, bro. Look at him. He's too cool to even talk. All he does is chatter his teeth, carry around a big-ass bomb, and wear a fire hat. Unspoken Rizz. He can't even speak to Rizz. He just gets the ladies by existing. Trust. Lightning. Fat Zap needs help, okay? Negative aura. Expo. Does Expo have Rizz? Probably not. I don't think so. I think the Expo's Rizzless. I've never seen an Expo player and thought, damn, this guy's got game. I always think you're like a 12-year-old in your mom's basement and you need to go outside and get some social interaction before you wind up like an incel. Okay, Mama Pekka. Mama Pekka also doesn't really talk. She doesn't have the same problem as wanting to chop up people because they're pancakes as regular Pekka. She's kind of intimidating though. I'm gonna say certified Rizz. I'm gonna say unspoken. Sorry, decent game. Decent game is what I meant. She's got decent game. Okay, she is intimidating, but she's bad. No questions asked. Gollum, bro. Listen, I know everybody wants me to put Gollum in unspoken Rizz. Okay, I understand why. Just look at the look that he gives you, but he's a diddler. He's the diddler. He's the diddler. He needs help. He needs help also, okay? And while we're at it, where's the E-Golem before we have to go over this? I just want to get this one out of the way. Pedophiles are Rizzless, okay? And the E-Golem is a pedophile. Next up, Royal Giant. Bro, we got to do something about the beard and the hair. The whole look is not it, okay? But I think he's got decent game. Maybe certified Rizzler. I think we could put him at the bottom of certified Rizzler. There's something strapping about the young man, okay? I think he's got some Rizz. Next up, Three Musketeers. I mean, need we say less? I don't need to explain myself, okay? Dark Prince. Dark Prince has got a little aura, okay? I think he's certified Rizzler. I think I would move him like higher up the list too. He's definitely way more of a cool, chill dude than the Prince will ever be in his entire life. So I think the Dark Prince has some aura about him. He's got some Rizz. Poison. Listen, smelling bad is one of the worst ways that you could possibly, exist in the world because it instantly gives you negative aura. It's got a negative aura fart cloud going around it at all times, but slim and trim. So we'll give it something. Princess has got decent game. Okay, she's a little awkward. Her personality is like not for everybody. She's kind of full of herself. So I'm gonna give her a decent game. Ice Wiz. Ice Wiz is a chill, cool dude. He's got some decent game, okay? I don't even think he cares about rizzing people up. He just doesn't strike me as that type of guy, all right? Listen, the fire spirit, all of the spirits are incredibly adorable, okay? So we're going to put them all in Need Rizz coaching because they are very, very cute. But you simply cannot jump on people and kill yourself, okay? It gives a bad vibe. It instantly kills the mood at dinner or on your date or whatever if you jump on me and kill yourself, okay? I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. All right, listen. And a guy who's made of fire and constantly spawns children that jump on other people and kill themselves has negative aura, okay? It's how it is. The guards, listen, just because you're in the army, well, actually, because you're in the army, you got the cool armor. I'm going to give the guards negative aura, okay? Listen, they are child soldiers, but that's a little badass, okay? It is fucked up and wrong. It's fucked up and wrong to be a child soldier, but you do have a little bit of aura, okay? The miner. Listen, bro, the miner has got no Rizz. Look at him. He is just a goofy little guy. He needs some help, okay? He needs some help. Maybe we could clean up a little bit before we start talking to the ladies, okay? Or the men, I don't know. I'm just assuming. Maybe we could clean up a little bit. He's got some nice teeth, okay? He seems to take care of himself somewhat. But maybe we could be a little more chill and stop trying to dig through the earth at dinner, okay? Next up, we have Sparky. Sparky's got Rizz. Sparky's got unspoken Rizz, okay? The Sparky is just fucking cool as hell. I'm not going to explain myself further. Yes, I'm biased. Yes, I love Sparky. Yes, she's awesome. I will not explain, okay? Lava Hound. Listen, let me get a little bit of coffee and think about Lava Hound, okay? The Lava Hound has less Rizz than the Baby Dragon. Doesn't have the cuteness factor, okay? In fact, we're going to move Baby Dragon up and we're going to leave Lava Hound in decent game because, once again, if a dragon comes up to you and is like, "Can I get your number?" You gotta say yes. In what world do you say no to a dragon? A literal dragon asking for your number. You can't say no to that, okay? The bowler. Oh, the bowler needs some help, my man. The bowler needs some help. He needs some help. He's a goofy motherfucker. I love him. He's endearing. And I promise you he gets some ladies, but it's in that like kind of pity way. Not in a bad way, but like it's a little bit of pity. He needs help, okay? Maybe we could like, I don't know, try a hat or maybe we could put a shirt on or whatever. Does he even have a shirt? I think he's got like a leotard or something. He needs some help, okay? The log. The log is The Luck's got decent game. Okay, again, I can't explain it. The Lumberjack, bro, the Lumberjack's a certified Rizzler. He's a little much for people, so he doesn't have the unspoken Rizz. He's not nearly nonchalant enough to have unspoken Rizz, but I mean, he's ripped as hell. He's always having a good time. Certified Rizzler. Ice Golem. Ice Golem's a Giga Chad. Unspoken Rizz. Look at the way he's looking at you right now. Don't you just want to, you know what I mean? All right, next up we have Mega Minion. Mega Minion is a single father as far as I know. That's negative aura, okay? Unfortunately, being a single dad or a single mom is negative aura. I said it here first. It sucks, but it's the truth, okay? You obviously made some questionable decisions if you are a single parent. No hate. I grew up in a single parent household, okay? But obviously some things did not go the way you expected them. So it immediately calls into question your like who you are as a person. So we're going to go with decent game, okay? He bagged another minion once, so he can probably do it again. Inferno Dragon is a little goofy, okay? He's a little goofy. Decent game because, once again, a dragon, but nowhere near baby dragon status. Graveyard. Who wants to hang out in a graveyard filled with dead kids, okay? Nobody. Elite Barbs. The tag team duo, bro. The tag team duo certified Rizzlers, okay? They got similar vibes to the Lumberjack, okay? Similar vibes to the Lumberjack. I think they can deliver. I think they got some Rizz. The Tornado, Rizzless. Clone, if you clone me, listen, we'll get some work done, I promise you. Certified Rizzler. E-Wiz. Bro, somebody's got to fix the stash. He's a little quirky, okay? I think he needs some help also. He's just too quirky. Maybe we could reel it back in a little bit. Maybe we could slick back the hair. And, you know, I think there's work to be done there that could save him, but he needs some help also. Goblin Gang have a good vibe about them. I'm going to say they have decent game. They don't have the same creepy vibe as the regular goblins. They give off fun vibes, but I mean, just compare the images, okay? They're in the right spot, trust. Dark Goggins. Dark Goggins is a unspoken Rizz, okay? I almost said certified Rizzler, but he's unspoken Rizz. He doesn't even have to, he just is constantly going, and people love him for it, okay? Battle Ram. Maybe negative aura, okay? You can't carry around a Battle Ram 24/7 and expect to have aura. That's just how it is. The Executioner has decent game, okay? I almost want to put him in needs Rizz coaching, but I feel like he's just such a good guy and has hobbies and interests, so I feel like he's got decent game, okay? He strikes me as a guy who's got decent game, all right? Bats. Bats are cute as hell, okay? But I'm going to put him in decent game also. They're bats. I can't explain more. I just am going off vibes. Bandit, certified Rizzler. She's bad, okay? She doesn't have that unspoken Rizz because she's a little quirky. Look at her with the white hair and the mask, you know. Some stuff's going on there, but for the right kind of person, I mean, no contest. Night Witch, unspoken Rizz. She's got a cool, nonchalant, I'm bad as hell vibe about her, so she just is pulling people left and right, trust. Okay, Skelly Barrel. What's worse than 3 dead kids, a grave full of dead kids, a tower with a dead kid with a bomb, a army of dead kids, a graveyard full of dead kids? Well, it would be a flying barrel full of dead children. So, Rizzless. Flying Machine. The Flying Machine has got no Rizz, okay? Negative aura, 100%. There's nothing attractive or interesting about this. Just kind of weird. Same with the Cannon card, okay? Mega Knight. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get. Let's see. Let's think about it. Mega Knight has some deep insecurities that I feel like he needs Rizz coaching. Okay, I don't think the Mega Knight himself is necessarily hideous looking. The armor makes him kind of cool, but he's constantly shouting his own name, which he just is full of himself. Okay, first of all, it's kind of strange. And then he's got some deep insecurities with the whole hands thing, so he needs some help. He needs therapy. All right, Zappy's got a decent game. They got a little bit of aura to him. Barb Barrel is similar to the Goblin Barrel. Maybe we could stop rolling around in the barrel and you'd probably be a lot more attractive to people. I'm just saying, okay? Hunter's certified Rizzler. Actually, certified Rizzler. See, I almost put him in unspoken Rizz because he seems like the gruff kind of guy who doesn't even have to say anything to pull some baddies, but he's kind of old and I don't know. He's not everybody's type, okay? I think certified Rizzler. Royal Ghost is dead. He's got negative aura, unfortunately. Maybe even Rizzless, okay? Nobody wants to... You're going to scare the hoes away, okay? You're a ghost. Magic Archer. Magic Archer's got unspoken Rizz, okay? He's just like the Hunter, but he's not so old that... He might even be older, but the way he looks, right? He looks like he is cooler. He's just got a cool vibe about him. The glowing eyes, okay? He's just... The salt and pepper hair. All right, I don't need to say more, okay? You understand. Rascals... Single father, again, the best decent game at best, okay? Snowball is Rizzless, okay? Don't ask me to explain it. Let's see here. Royal recruits. 7 guys. They're all kind of dweebish though. They give off dweeby vibes. Listen, they feel like an esports team, okay? They feel like an esports team. And listen, no hate to my other gamers, my fellow gamers, but you guys just don't get seeing the little 14-year-old in a jersey who's, listen, okay? Decent game at best, I feel like, okay? Hogs, Royal Hogs. I don't know who's fucking pigs out here, but if you are, you should be put down, so Rizzless. Goblin Giant. Goblin Giants, we're going to go ahead and put in... I have no idea where to put Goblin. We're going to come back to Goblin Giant, okay? E-Drag, okay. E-Drag has got the same cute vibes as the baby dragon, okay? E-Dragon, I'd go on a date with E-Drag, okay? Just to see what it's like. Ram Rider, she's bad, okay? She's not unspoken Rizz. The constantly traveling around with a ram is a little weird, but she's got some Rizz, okay? She's bad. Wall Breakers, again... Listen, okay, unlike the spirits who like just kill themselves, the wall breakers are actively trying to cause destruction around them and killing themselves in the process. That's Rizzless, okay? At the very least, negative aura, but we're going to go Rizzless. Earthquake, slim, trim, destructive, decent game. All right, Fisherman. The Fisherman is interesting. I'm going to put him in Certified Rizzler, okay? There's nothing more attractive in a man than his ability to provide resources, okay? He provides resources. And listen, he knows his shit, okay? He is a certified fisherman. I think he's certified Rizzler, all right? Goblin Cage, the Diddy Cage, Rizzless, bro. Disgusting little freak. He should stay in that cage. Battle Healer, unspoken Rizz. Okay, look at her. She's confident. She's cool. She looks nice. All right, she don't have to say anything to bag somebody. Promise you that. The Firecracker only has decent game, okay? There's something off-putting about her. She's kind of intimidating the way she's looking at you. You see her, she's side-eyeing you like, leave me the fuck alone, okay? And frankly, she's not nearly bad enough to give you the leave me the fuck alone look to be in the unspoken Rizz category. She does not make that jump, okay? Decent game. Royal Delivery. I can't think of anything with less aura than a mail order bride. So there you go. All right. Skelly Drags. Skelly Drags are dead dragons. They probably smell really bad. Listen, they need some coaching. Okay. Let's maybe take a shower and I don't know. There's 2 of you. That's kind of weird. Yeah, that makes sense to me. E-Giant. The E-Giant does not strike me as a man really concerned with Rizz. However, there's something about him that makes me want to put him higher up on the list. The facial hair is a no-go, okay? We need to chop it off. I'm going to put him in decent game. He just seems like a confident dude, okay? I feel like he carries himself well. Mother Witch, Old Hag, negative aura. Goblin Drill. She's fucking missing all her teeth, bro. Don't get mad at me about that one, okay? Goblin Drill. Listen, also needs some coaching, okay? You can't be drilling into the bar or whatever, into the home. You gotta leave the drill at home. The Golden Knight. Listen, man. The Golden Knight is not an attractive dude. Look at him. He looks full of himself. He's constantly saying his own name. He needs some coaching as well. However, once he gets the coaching, up to Certified Rizzler 100% at least, okay? I feel like he could even have some unspoken Rizz. All right, Archer Queen, listen, need I say less? I don't need to. She's bad. She's got her feet out. I mean, what more could you ask for? Skelly King. Skelly King, on the other hand, I feel like he's like certified Rizzler tier. Actually, unspoken Rizz, okay? Listen, he's too cool to even talk to you, and he's a cool skeleton. He does smell bad, but he is a king. So, like, listen, he's pulling baddies left and right because he's a king, simply because. All right, next up, we have the Mighty Miner. The Mighty Miner definitely is a certified Rizzler, bro. He's got that cool stash. He looks cool. He looks competent, too. There's something about him that always reminds me of, like, a firefighter or something. He's just got that aura about him. He's got the Giga Chad chin. All right, trust. Certified Rizzler, 100%. Let's go and knock out the Goblin Giant. I think I've decided that the Goblin Giant's got decent game, okay? He seems like he's having a good time. His buddies on his back are having a good time. The fact that he's got guys on his back, he's literally carrying his boys to victory. What could be more cool than that? All right, decent game. Monk. Oh, the Monk's got no game either, okay? Listen, he's just too old. He's got no Rizz. I'm sorry, he's Rizzless. Maybe we could put him in negative aura with the Mother Witch. I think that's where he belongs. Phoenix. Phoenix has got some god-awful eyebrows. Needs some help, okay? We could... It's a Phoenix, though. If a mythological creature came up and asked me on a date, I'd have to say yes, okay? At least decent game. Next up, we have the Little Prince. The Little Prince is a child, and he's a little fucking twerp, Rizzless. Void is cool as hell. Unspoken Rizz. Changed my mind. Next up, we have the Goblin Demolisher. This guy looks like a fucking dweeb. The little blue ponytail is not it, bro. Why don't you have any hair anywhere else? Yeah, we're going to go with negative aura on that one for sure. Goblin Machine is a child, okay? Rizzless. Child, sorry, Rizzless. Suspicious Bush, okay? There's nothing creepier than... Could you imagine Suspicious Bush trying to ask somebody out on a date or something? You got two little guys in some tribal gear hiding in a very suspicious, obvious bush with a periscope coming out of the top watching you, okay? Negative aura, Rizzless, bottom of the barrel, okay? Goblin Curse, nobody wants to get turned into a goblin. Negative aura at the very least. Vines, we can go ahead and put in... Needs Rizz coaching, okay? Some people like to be tied up, all right? That's all I'm going to say. Now, with that said, you got to get consent first, and Vines needs to work on that. Rune Giant, she's got some game, okay? She's got a kid. We know she's been around the block at least once. She's not the most hideous person on this list or creature or thing, so decent game. Okay, Berserky, literal child, Rizzless, all right? Boss Bandit is bad as hell, unspoken Rizz, 100% changed my mind. Okay, she's cool, calm, and collected. She is a badass and a little cooler than the Bandit, okay? The Bandit is not nonchalant enough to go up into unspoken Rizz. Okay, Spirit Empress, also unspoken Rizz. She's bad as hell, and she has a dragon. What more could you ask for, okay? Next up, we have Goblinstein. Goblinstein is a little creepy dude. He's a little weird. He's got some decent game, though, okay? Some women are into that, I promise you. Or some men, you know, I don't know which way he swings. But we got the Princess Tower. She's cute. Certified Rizzler. Cannoneer. Cannoneer, listen, he's a cheeky little bastard. I think he's got some decent game to him as well. Okay, Dagger Duchess. She seems like she's kind of just like got a cunty attitude about her, man. So we're gonna go with decent game as well, just because she's reasonably attractive. The Chef, certified Rizzler, bro. Look at him. He looks like he's having a good time. He looks like he pulls baddies effortlessly. We could even bump him up to unspoken Rizz. Okay. And that concludes our list. So here, I'll go ahead and zoom out. You can see my list of all the cards rated by how much Rizz they have. I think this is a pretty solid list. If you disagree with me, you're wrong. Go ahead and leave suggestions in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And until next time, I love you.